Hi guys, I'm so excited to bring you this week's episode of Studio Creative Kids. This week we're going to go swimming with the jellyfish. We're going to take very simple art supplies, some non-art supplies, and we're going to make a cute jellyfish with it. All right, you guys, let's see what we need. All right, so on this week's episode, we're going to use some acrylic paint markers. We're going to use some beads. I've got these little bracelet necklace making beads here, just in case I want to attach to the things that are going to hang on the bottom of the jellyfish. You know, I always use these little door hanger pieces. I've got one ready. I have a little wooden dowel piece. You can get these at PAX at Walmart on the craft aisle. They come in different sizes. This one's a square one we're using today. I have a pair of scissors. I have some coffee filters. So I have some giant ones and some smaller ones. I've just got some crayons, some pieces of construction paper already pre-cut. I'm going to use these for the bottom of the jellyfish. I have a pipe cleaner, a hole punch. I have some string for the bottom, and a piece of chalk to use for these cut pieces, and then a hole punch. I'm not sure if I said that. Also, I'm a little sick today, so if I sound really nasally, you know, art goes on. I don't want to miss an episode, so we're just going to keep going today, and we're going to have fun too. All right, you guys, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to push some of these things aside that I don't really need right now. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, let me move these things out of the way. So what I'm going to do first, for the little strips of paper, you can use whatever color. If you're doing this with your classroom or a child doing it at home, you can pick whatever colors you want. I just cut them at different lengths, different widths. And so what I want to do on the bottom is I'm just going to take my chalk and I'm just going to do some dots. You honestly can do whatever design you want to. Once I get one side done, I'm going to flip it over. So maybe every other one I'll do circles, and maybe I'll do another design on the other side. These are going to be for the bottom. And I didn't mention that you are going to need a glue gun. You know, you can use Elmer's glue. I like to use my glue gun here. I'll bring that in just a little while when we get closer to the end of this project. So I'm going to move these pieces over here. And then maybe on these, I'm just going to do some striped lines down on either side. This week's episode is not going to be fussy. It's going to be a pretty fun, easy project to do. And you have a lot of customization that's available to you, you know, on what colors you want to use, what designs you want to use. The sky's the limit on your imagination of what you're going to do with this. Let's do this one. Already this is going pretty fast. Let's see here. What I'm going to do with these pieces is I'm going to leave a little longer place at the top for gluing this with the hot glue gun. But what I'm going to do is just fold it. I want it to look a little crinkly when we attach it to the bottom of my jellyfish. So each one, we're going to do that. We're just going to leave a little space at the top, because I want to have layers and layers of things that hang from the bottom of our jellyfish. Lots of texture and lots of fun colors. Okay. So we're just going to set those aside. That part's done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to color really one side of these coffee filters. So I'm going to color them with a base color, and then I'm going to decorate them with a marker. So we'll fast forward through that part. So here we go. All right. So now I'm going to go through and I'm just going to add some little decorative designs to each one in whatever color you want to use. It's fine. So on this one, I might just do some swirly-doos. This is the fun part where we get to actually decorate them. All right, you guys, so now that we're done coloring, what you're going to do is you're just going to figure out where you want each piece to be. So I'm going to put this purple one on top, and I'm going to sandwich these together and fold them in half. Because what we're going to do when we fold them in half is we're going to punch a hole at the top. That's going to show us where, I'm going to set this on top of this right now, where our pipe cleaner is going to go. And then what I'm going to do is get this little guy right here, and I'm going to do one more hole punch in that. And I'm going to loop my pipe cleaner through that because I want that to hang inside my jellyfish. I'm just going to do a little twist that makes like just a little loop right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my jellyfish and I'm just going to feed this through the holes. So it's going to kind of be like this. Once you do that, then you can kind of, crunch these down. I'm going to do another twisty at the top there. And then I'm going to take my dowel, and because I want the kids to be able to hold this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist my pipe cleaner again at the top, and I'm going to take my dowel and we're just going to twist the pipe cleaner around the dowel. And I just try to get that excess and wrap it all the way around because the ends of the pipe cleaner can, be a little pokey on your fingers. So that kind of gives us the start of our jellyfish right there. My eyes watering. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this upside down now that I have my glue gun on. And I'm going to take my little pieces right here. I'm going to take the shorter ends actually. And I'm just going to, around the bottom of my jellyfish, I'm going to attach these. And they're going to be hanging at different lengths. So I'm just going to attach these all the way at the bottom. And watch how cute it will be already with just adding these little additions. So I'm just going all the way around the bottom. So that's one little start there. And then we're just going to keep going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my string here. Let me find the end. Okay, here's the end. Then I'm going to cut my string at a few different lengths too. I'm going to do 3 pieces. Okay. And then I'm just going to come here and I'm going to, hopefully this is not going to be too difficult to do with this yarn string. It is going to do this to me. Okay. Let me think of how we're going to do this. Let me try this side. See if I can get this side through. There is a trick to it that we can do if it ends up being too hard. What I'm going to do is tie the bottom here so this doesn't fall off. It leaves a place with bead to land on the bottom. Maybe I'll just do one bead on each of these since that was a little bit harder than expected. Okay, let's do 2 more. Here it comes. There it goes. Sometimes art can be complicated, but it's okay. All right, and then we'll do 1 more side here. Spin that through. Please work, please work. Okay, I'm gonna have to show you guys a trick. All right, so what I'm gonna do, so if you run into that issue, if you have some string that just is being a little bit difficult, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get, you know what, we don't need a whole lot of this, so I'm gonna open it up. We're just gonna get a little bit of glue on our finger, and it'll just make the end of that string a little bit more pliable. Let's see here. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is on the opposite end of these, I'm just going to tie a few knots. That way the glue has something to hold on to. Move this back. And then what I'm going to do is the same way. I'm just going to, in a few places in and around these other pieces, I'm just going to glue these in. And they're all cut to different lengths, so it should hang really neat along the bottom. Okay, let's do the next one. That's that one, and then here is this one. All right. That is our last one. So now, look, my fingers are all sticky now. So now what we'll have, look at this. So your students would be able to have like a little fun jellyfish. So the sky's the limit on what you have in your studio and what you have at home and what you can use. This string is just a little bit longer than what I'd like it to be, so I'm going to just shorten this one up just a little bit. And we'll be finished. There you go. That's better. All right, you guys. Well, there's our little jellyfish. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Studio Creative Kids. How fun is it that we're taking coffee filters, door hanger pieces, string, beads, pipe cleaners, and making a fun little art piece. And your kids can have fun swimming them around in your studios, or you can have fun swimming them around at home. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for another episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next episode of Studio Creative Kids.